Boulder Vale as the first map today, and Forti is going for a Pally Rifle opening. Very risky against Undead. If you're facing a Crypt Lord Fast Expo, Pally Rifle is really bad against it. But this map is terrible for fast expansion, so I think here Pally Rifle actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, 1-0 is going Crypt Lord though. Maybe 1-0 is reading his opponent here. This map, so far, still pretty undiscovered. I mean, we've seen a couple of games on it, but a clear meta, a clear strategy hasn't really presented itself yet. Forti's going for a power build on the farm. Is that normal? That doesn't seem normal. Taking a while to get the first rifle. 1-0 with a double unsummon. May want to go for an instant haunted gold mine here. Not that many corpses from the creep camp, by the way. That's also worse for the Crypt Lord. The skellies don't drop corpses, so it's going to be only 2 corpses from the creeps right here. Quick level 2 for the Crypt Lord, but a bad item. Parry up of Vitality actually the worst for the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord is high HP. What he wants is not HP, but rather armor or evasion or HP regen or mana. That's actually very unlucky. This is by far the worst item Crypt Lord could have gotten. And 1-0 going for quite a bit of creeping over here. Forti also looking for a fast level 2. Not trying to get an Expo cancelled just yet. 1-0 positioning himself close to the expansion. Of course, the Pally Rifle is pretty slow out the gate, but the more the Pally Rifle numbers rise, the better it's going to be. Oh, a ghoul lost to the creeps. That's very sloppy. There was nothing else really to handle except for a scout, maybe. It's only 1 ghoul, but it's very unnecessary. Crypt Lord, fast level 3 right here. Goes for the level 2 beetles. Expo is scouted. I like the boots. Crypt Lord is looking very strong now. He sold the Periapt and he found Belt of Giant Strength. That's really good for Crypt Lord. He's got plus 8 damage here, 1000 HP already. But also Pally is leveling very, very well. Gonna hit level 3 right here. Creeping up at the lab. And now with level 2 Holy Light, this Pally Rifle army is really good. Most Undeads go for level 2 creep expansion and then force fights early, trying to take out rifles quickly with impale surrounds. Oh, speaking of surround, the Pally gets stuck here. Didn't even take an impale. Oh, that's going to cost the TP. That's very annoying. Pally is really tanky, but if he gets surrounded, that is not something he can always fight out of. One to zero. Only now starting the tech. That's pretty late. Oh wait, he's lacking an acolyte. But I think it's joining in now from the main base. Yeah. 1-0 sending out lots of ghouls, wants to be in position for a counterattack. And 1-0 would absolutely love to find some surrounds right here. He's got a lot of mana still. Normally Happy is the king of Crypt Lord play. 1-0 has been playing a lot more Lich again lately, but he's trying to be difficult to predict, and I guess so far that is successful. Crypt Lord opening worked out well, but of course the Pally Rifles only really gets powerful when the Blood Mage is there, when the Rifles get some upgrades, and all of a sudden the army at 50 supply gets really, really strong. Oh, Creep Jack. That should be some easy kills for the Pally Rifle right here. One ghoul dying again to the creeps. 1-0 thinking about going in and looking for some impale surrounds here. Not gonna go through with it though.
잘 크기는 했는데 딱히 라이플이 잘린 건 아니잖아요. 그렇죠. 불매까지도 잘 찍혔고 포탄 한번 탔을 뿐 일단 손해는 안 봤어요.
Oh, one holy light. Another easy kill.
한방 이게 몰아칠 때 마무리를 지어야 되는데 이게 가능할까요?
Oh, the sentry ward here for Forti is so good. Gives him the vision the whole time. Somehow the ghoul gets away. Pally may be over-chasing a little bit. If he gives away the item here without getting anything in return, that would be kind of bad. But the rifles are here, and the damage is looking pretty good already. First attack upgrade. And we're seeing a lot of towers being made by 1-0. But here's the Blood Mage. And now the Siphon is going to be potentially amazing against the Crypt Lord. A very, very mana-hungry hero. 1-0 going for the TP. Thinking about the counter-attack already. Oh. Considering the Impale as well, but there's going to be no steal allowed. Big item and experience. Going to the Blood Mage. Squared Bone Charms, of course, useless. Those will be sold. 1-0 on the way to tier 3. Once he's got Frenzy Ghouls, that is normally the hard counter against Pally Rifle. Lots and lots of Frenzy Ghouls with DK Aura. And ideally also attack and armor upgrades for those ghouls. One rifle surrounded. Not sure if we can kill him. With the Impale. Gets the kill. And for 1-0 right now, it's all about buying time, of course. Does absolutely not want to fight yet. Just threatening a counterattack. But the distance from human main base to Undead expansion is pretty short. It's easy for Forti to set up new attacks and get back home to defend if really necessary. Ooh, Crypt Lord. Ouch! Very low HP now. Definitely needs some coils. Wagon being made. What? 1-0 wants to go wagon with Disease Cloud, probably. Okay. Haven't seen that before. Blood Mage has Flame Strike, by the way, to pressure these towers. 1-0, going for the counterattack the way he's supposed to. But turning around. Could have gone for a Zeppelin here. Oh, I think he should have gone for the Zeppelin. That looks like a mistake to me. Tier 3, not ready yet. This wagon is a very important unit.
가장 좋은 거는 그냥 해피 선수가 하던 것처럼 쓰리크립트 땡굴 그냥 뱅뱅 돌리다가 업그레이드.
And of course, huge mana superiority on the human. That's always the biggest advantage of Pally Rifles. Huge mana lead. Okay, tier 3 done. We got Frenzy coming. There needs to be Disease Cloud as well, but he's not going for it. And Forti's just slaying these ghouls one by one and locks in a surround as well. Where is the disease? 1-0. He's got 1,000 gold. Struggling with the macro right now. The other lore is inactive. 1-0. What are you doing? This is looking like big brain lag right now. And the DK walks into a surround. What? What was that? That looked like he was having a stroke. Finally, he's using the second slaughterhouse. Yeah, but that was not very clean.
예, 올해인가 작년부터인가 22연패를 하다가 최근에 4경기가 3대 1이라고 하더라고요. 매치가.
포티 상대로.
예.
Blood Mage now level 3. That Flame Strike getting really strong.
첫 게임은
Got a lot of rifles here. 60 supply. More damage with the Flame Strike.
아 근데 이 상황은 사실 근데
Crypto didn't even get level 4.
초반이 저는
What's had a really good start into the game.
좋을 수가 있나 싶을 정도라고 생각했거든요.
네, 잘
But-
만들었어요.
네, 그래서 사실
Big mistakes later on.
60만
이거 또 팔 거면 다 팔고 가야 되는데
예.
이건 좀
Gonna go for the unsummon now. Okay.
얼굴
물론
잘 막았고.
안 팔면은 이걸 부시고 와야 되기 때문에 그동안 동선 한두 개를 더 먹을 수 있긴 하거든요.
그거는 맞는데
DK with zero experience.
네,
가고
그렇죠.
있죠.
뭐 저거 건물 2개 못 팔고 11시 이거 빨간색 먹을 수 있는 거면은 저는 이게 이득이라고 봅니다.
네, 돈적으로 봤을 때도
자, 그 크립트 안 무서요.
I think the double slaughterhouse was pretty smart.
한 번에 잘 왔습니다.
Go for some statues first, then one wagon immediately into A-bomb and disease. This could make a lot of sense on paper, but once they're just a little bit too late on the tech especially.
크립토드가 앞에서 비벼줄 수 있는 건데 크립토드가 비비다가 죽을 것 같아요. 이거 아이템 들고.
네, 임신공.
임페일로 하지만 무적이 있어요.
Blood Mage surrounded. Has an invul potion though.
아, 프림스트가 아픕니다.
Oh, Flame Strike. Good damage against those ghouls.
아 약간 굴에 대한 자 임신 한번 어림없다.
Oh, Impale. Hold on. Blood Mage. Almost dead, but too late. Not sure if he couldn't have coiled that a bit earlier.
굴에 대한 불신이
It's a lot of disease damage on the rifles,
크립토를 진짜 하나 더 짓는
but
게
Forti can
있다.
easily go for a heal scroll. He's right next to the shop already.
그냥 예, 옵시도 안 하고 쓰리크립트 땡글도
Disappointing first game by 1-0 here.
진짜 많잖아요. 그러면은
He had the perfect opening,
아케인 타워 포함해서
but then
있는 거
really messing up the mid game.
있다고 보거든요.
That's not the shape he needs to beat Forti here today.
네, 그냥
아케인 타워 하나만 있는 거예요? 아니면 가드 타워가 있는 거?
아케인의 가드 타워 2개 정도 있는 거. 어차피 굴 정말 많이 뽑았으면 3크립트 돌렸으면은 한 부대 이상 나올 수 있거든요.
네.
그래서 나 멀티 막는 거 좀 힘들다 싶으면은 그냥 본진 깨버리겠다라는 생각해서 너 돌아와 안 돌아와? 약간 이렇게 유도하는 게 어땠을까라는 생각도 드는데.
처음부터 좀 그렇게 갔어야 됐을 것 같은데
네.
분명히 중반까지 좋은 그림을 잘 만들어 놨었는데 리고
우선 근데 사실
뭔가
네.
상점 늦으면서 그냥 게임이
그쵸. 네. 저 지금 그 말씀 드리려고 했던 게 거기서부터 고장 났어요. 상점을
둘딱 찍으면서 했어야 되는데
다 잘하다가
1-0 wants to get some higher levels at least.
게임이 좀
Still hurt on the heroes. Big item here. He's trying to go fiends.
이런 소라 좋긴 합니다만
1-0 seems a bit lost here on the first map, I gotta say.
어범이 사라졌고요. 누더기 골렘이 진짜 누더기가 돼버렸네요.
어느새
And one A-bomb app going down after the next. Blood Mage level 4 is always an amazing level up.
그러면서 그리폰 빌드까지 준비가 되어지고 있고요.
And Griffins coming soon as well.
두 번째 셀레터 위치가 잠깐 이게
Crypto is actually super fast here. That was a money impale. Oh, 1-0 is lagging.
근데 이거는 만약에
Exclamation mark.
가 튕겼어도 이건 재경기가 좀 애매하지 않았을까 싶기도 하고요.
하지만 상대가 포티튜드 선수이기 때문에 항상 포티튜드 룰이 있거든요. 이렇게 말이죠.
Oh, Pally though? Wait. Wait. Oh, Pally goes down.
근데 왜 재경기를 합니까?
Oh no, 40. He had a huge lead, but not protecting the Pally. Didn't have invul or TP. Oh my god. Both players here with big mistakes on the first map.
했던 거였죠.
그렇군요.
All of a sudden, this game is looking very even. Big level ups now for the Undead. The move speed here is so high.
예, 유리하게
Extremely fast Undead army. Tavern res. Siphon mana being given over right away to the Pally.
제가 잘못 보고 있었던 게 잘 보고 있었나요, 제가?
No mana for an impale right now, luckily for Fortitude.
임신공 살짝 안 됐고 이거 디스 때문에 안 된 거 같죠?
Ooh, almost a surround.
난이도가
That was a hard one to land with only 4 units here.
자, 힐 하나 있어요.
1-0 should keep pressing here. Try to kill some rifles.
그리폰 준비되기 때문에
The Pally can't heal everything. Human army is very small right now. Yeah, there's the Impale. And it's gonna be 1 kill at least. Cloak of Flames is actually kind of nice here. Oh, Blood Mage stuck outside the main. Has to buy a staff for him. Where's he gonna land? He could kill him maybe with a Lich. With mana potions and Holy Light, probably not. Okay, but now we have a game. 1-0 going for Web. He's anticipating those Griffins. Oh boy, oh boy. Quite a flawed game by both players here so far. First map of the series.
포티튜드도 오랩되면은 베니시 하나 찍어오는 게 나을 수도 있겠는데요.
아, 팔라딘.
차라리 베니시 홀레라이트도 킬각 보게.
아니 팔라딘 아까 여기 7시
2-1 upgrades for the rifles. 0-1 right now on the Griffins. I think WSB could go Banshees here.
영웅들 잘 컸어요.
그렇죠.
A lot of resources.
아예 진지게 좀 역전이 된 느낌이고.
But he's going more fiends and statues right now.
일꾼이 봐주긴 했는데 보티 당장은 포탄은 없어요. 올해.
바로 옆에서 사면 되긴 합니다.
네네.
바로 옆에 있어요. 상점.
Level 5 Pally finally.
자, 임페리 장전.
땡추도 있고.
설마 아니죠? 아 이게 이럴 거.
Oh, Impale, Call Nova. Oh, he gets the kill. Huge. Right before the Holy Light. Absolutely huge kill right there. And now there's no Siphon mana, but there's still no mana on the Undead. There's another web. That should be another kill. Aggressive Holy Light though coming out. Also 1-0 is losing units. Up in supply though by quite a bit. I love the Cloak of Flames over here. Doing a little bit of damage when anything's close by. A little bit extra. Pally still lots of mana. Forti fighting here seems a little bit crazy. Oh, so many kills. Oh, look at all that AoE damage, dude. Disease Cloud and the Cloak of Flames. Absolute dream for the Undead right now. Nice deny as well. Saves the A-bomb. Well, didn't save it, but denied it. There's still creep camps down here. 3 orange camps. This should be double level 4 for DK Lich. 1-0 expanding again. Man, those hero kills. But Forti gonna get the expo cancel here.
그렇죠. 그리고 그동안 있었던 라이플도 사실 이제 시체가 다 썩어가고 있거든요. 조만간 시체를 찰 수가 없게 됩니다.
Tiny army for Forti, however. 1-0 should be able to expand again easily, whether it be that gold mine or the other one.
시체가 되게 길죠.
He canceled the 6th Acolyte. I think that's a mistake. There we go. Next creep camp.
죽은 다음에 생기는데 2초 걸린다고 하더라고요. 그래서 88.
Forti can't contest. No way.
뭔가 체감상으로는 되게 길게 느껴지는데 그 88초, 90초라고 하니까 내 체감보다
Pure Griffins now.
이런 생각이 드네요.
Really good against Crypt Lord, of course, as we've known for a long time.
제가 그때 들었을 때 잘 기억이 안 나요. 그런 식으로 들었거든요. 90초 아니면 100초 이런.
Wait, is 1-0 only mining with 4 Acolytes?
따뜻한데 시간 있어서 한 2, 3초 정도가 이제 그게 있다. 오, 그런 게 있었구나.
It says he only has 5 in the overlay. Nova needs to staff to save this Griffin. Not quite in time. It's a lot of fiends. It is level 3 Holy Light. That's of course also really good. But the Griffins are going down too fast. That's game. GG. Fortitude with a bit of a throw over here. Way overextending. He was in such a good spot. Pushing into the Undead base is fine if you have a TP to get away. What are you thinking about if he wants to go for the pull here or not? If the Acolyte attacks the creeps, then normally the pull doesn't exactly work out. And the DK can now show up to harass. Peasants have taken quite a bit of damage already, thanks to the boulders. DK though has to get on the high ground first. That is going to be a couple peasants going down. 2 at least, maybe 3.
여기서 이제 아이템 좋은 거, 뭐 데마법사의 반지, 마기로브 이런 거 나오면은 그냥 게임이 거기서 끝나버리고 시작을 하니까.
Could be 4 peasants in the end. One still very hurt in the main base.
이거 지금 피해 주려고 했던 것 같아요. 실제로 지금 3기째까지 잡혔죠.
맞습니다.
All right, 4 peasant kills. That is not bad. 1 peasant was denied, if I saw that right. Good item for the Archmage, Ring of the Archmagi. Indeed, very good. Makes sense. It is his ring after all. Late level 2 on the AM. Not super late, but noticeably slower than he would like. Coil for another steal. Now level 2 at last. Coil for another steal. Damn! 1-0 getting a ton of steals here, but now he's out of mana. Maybe now the better move would be to creep up a little bit more, take a green camp, get level 2. That aura is very important. While still harassing a bit with the skellies. Good opening here by 1-0. If Fortitude had crept more carefully, more conservatively, just the small green camps, get level 2 guaranteed, don't open yourself up to so many peasant kills, would have worked out better for him. But he was risking it.
워터죠, 사실. 본체잖아요, 워터가.
네네. 본체가 이
4 peasant kills in the early game is not the end of the world, but it is noticeable.
만화를 재물로 맞춰야 되거든요.
그렇죠. 125라는 만화를 쓰면 되니까.
Archmage now quite close to level 3. Oh, is this camp enough? With level 3, could look to go for a little aggressive maneuver. Oh, he needs a little bit more. 1 skelly! Literally only needs 1 skelly for the level up.
패치를 좀 하나 파시어를 바꿔줬잖아요.
체라를 싸게 만들고
만화
울프를 비싸게 만들죠.
저도 생각해
1-0 reaches tier 2. Going for Lich Slaughterhouse, pretty standard here.
워터를 115로 바꾸라고요?
네.
제정신이세요?
And AM now finally reaches level 3. 1-0 staying far back, by the way, not going for an attack yet. Looks like he's a bit concerned with a push coming out from the human.
신이 강림을 해야 되는데 너무 오래 걸리잖아요.
Fortitude going for defend. Very important against fiends, of course. It's gonna be a pretty late tech here for Forti.
모든 종족 중에 다 나와요, 워터는.
그쵸, 워터는 그쵸.
더 많이 나오시라고.
아, 요즘에
도움을 드리는 게.
이거 되게 불순한 불순한 생각을 저 이해했어요. 요즘 나이테프 전에는 선마킹 많이 쓰니까 불자 쓰잖아요, 세컨으로.
그러네요.
DK about to hit level 3 as well. 1 or 2 footies should be enough.
후반에 분리자들로 바꾸긴 하는데 어차피 날도 그냥 다 같이 고통받자라는 마인드였는데. 그러네요.
Ideally with the footies you want to be threatening a counterattack, forcing the Undead to stay on his side of the map. But right now it is the footies ready to defend. Lich joining from the main base didn't bring Rod of Necromancy, which is very, very surprising to me. Oh, 1 tower cancel here. Should be pretty easy. Actually, the footies creating space. Ooh, big deny. Nova for 1 last hit. Which having some good damage items here already is quite nice. The footy count for Forti here is a little bit concerning. Doesn't have many at all. Only 4 footmen on the field right now. AM has to do most of the heavy lifting here. And so far, Forti is doing a good job with it. The towers finish at the perfect time. The footy created the space for the second tower to finish. Really good defense here so far by Forti. Once the DK and Lich are there together, along with a couple of fiends, and especially statues show up, it's a scary thing to hold against. And for Forti now, it's all about buying as much time as he can. He's gonna need to get tier 3. But can he rush tier 3? Maybe not. Maybe first he has to build some towers, because destroyers will soon be available. Or ideally, gyros. But gyros, first he's going to need a blacksmith. But Forti's doing a great job here, pushing the undead back. The fiends are all kind of hurt. The statues weren't there immediately to heal them up. Oh, and there's a footy counterattack. Didn't even see that until now. Forti doing this so well. AM was able to defend alone well enough for the footies to go for an attack. That is a dream luxury situation for the human player. 9 footmen. Very annoying to deal with here in the mid game when they have to defend against the fiends. Lots of different targets being attacked at the same time by these footmen. Killing a statue would be huge. Doesn't seem like that is gonna be happening. AM though, chasing after a fiend, might be able to get a kill there. In the end, no losses for 1-0, except for perhaps that fiend. Time bought by Forti. Was it enough time? He's reached tier 2. Not rushing tier 3 just yet. Does indeed take out that one fiend, but there's still a good number of fiends on the field. We're gonna get up to 4 here. Destroyer form on the way. Forti going tier 3. Going for masonry upgrade. Pure defense game here. TK and 1 destroyer can defend this pretty easily. And the Lich could creep more in the middle. Get level 3 easily. Here's the Pit Lord with Rain of Fire. Gonna try to break the expansion. This is normally where Forti would want to go for mass barracks. Triple barracks to go for mass knights once tier 3 is finished. He's got 2 barracks already. He's got 2 workshops. Gyros now in production. Stormbolt interrupting the Rain of Fire. A couple of peasants going down. Repair is forced already. I feel like Forti is defending pretty well here though. All about buying time. Oh, Pit Lord running into the tower. This would have been the perfect time for a Stormbolt. Gyro's now showing up. Going in against the destroyer. There is web. There should be web. Yeah, there it is. Militia call from the main base. I'm surprised Fortitude is going for this before the knights are ready. We have a lot of peasants showing up. Stormbolt on the Lich. Protecting himself with the Frost Armor. Big Nova against those peasants. But there's still plenty of peasants fighting on. But they're gonna have to be pulled back here pretty quickly.
휴먼이 한번 모아서 한 번에 밀어내야
2 knights now being produced from those 2 barracks. And a paladin in research.
그쵸, 이 정도 범위가 딱 좋거든요. 딱 좋아요 지금이.
Town Hall starting to take some serious damage over here.
일꾼까지 데리고 와가지고 수리. 자, 나이트 한 마리 나오기 시작합니다.
When the pally is out, most likely the next
던지려고 하는데 계속 금광으로 사라져.
militia call has to be used to come in for the defense.
하나. 깨질 수도 있겠는데요?
Town Hall now very hurt. Rain of Fire used once more. Town Hall almost gone. More repairs needed. He's committing. He's committing to the Town Hall. Oh, so close. No way. Gets the Town Hall. Okay. How many fiends are going to be sacrificed here? Lich almost surrounded. Surrounded by another fiend. Lich seems to be stuck still here. Where's the pally, by the way? I think the pally isn't grouped with the rest of the human army. Ooh, the pally joined too late. That was a pretty big mistake right there. MK getting surrounded. Forti's defense seemed to come together a little bit too late. But he's rebuilding the expansion, but without power build. He has no lumber.
나무 제로예요.
No peasants on lumber indeed. No power build. Stormbolt for one more kill, but now MK is out of mana. Clear supply, they don't want to zero here. The statues for him, of course, phenomenal. DK about to level up. Same for the Pit Lord. And the Disease Cloud is going to be huge as well.
애들이라도 나무 캐야 될 것 같은데. 그러니까 이 게임에 슈레더를 못 샀네요.
이게
아까 언데드 본진 들어가는 그 타이밍이 원래 슈레더 타이밍인데.
네네.
슈레더를 못 사놓은 것도 영향이 좀 있습니다.
이게 사실 들어간 다음에 나중에 뽑으면 되는 거긴 한데 본인 쪽을 클리어를 못 했잖아요. 처음에 데사이트가 뛰어와가지고.
Second attack upgrade for 1-0. It seems like he's getting stronger and stronger. One of Mana Steel, really good item as well. Super well equipped Lich. Doesn't have an invuln though. And the expo had to be cancelled. Oh boy, that is bad news for Forti. Despite masonry upgrade, the expansion was taken out. Forti trying to recover on one base with Knight Gyros. This is normally not possible. Especially when you're behind on heroes. On the first map, it seemed like 1-0 was making some bigger mistakes in the mid-game. Still able to take it though. Right now, it's looking a lot like the 2-0 lead for him in this best of 7. And then Forti really has to score on the third map. Otherwise, it's over. Level 1 Stormbolt at this point in the game is just laughable. Knight numbers not good enough. Upgrades are actually pretty good for the Knights. 2-1 on them. Ooh, Archmage. He does have a TP and he has to use it. Low HP A-bombs. Cannibalize, baby. Go for cannibalize. It's only 50 gold. It's so good.
영레벨 싸움 해도 나쁠 게 없습니다. 120. 자, 이거 찬스. 제가 볼 때 마지막 찬스 같거든요, 이거.
Once they're already taking into Banshees. Going for the strong late game tech edition. Archmage. No TP anymore. Uh-oh. Got the heal potion to keep him alive. And the Knights are gonna maybe be able to find some kills here. Pally. How's he surviving this? Staff out on the Archmage. No Brilliance Aura now anymore for these human heroes.
살았는데? 와, 이것도 못 죽였어요.
아, 결국 살렸어요.
A-bomb still not dead. Frost armor and coil. Absolutely phenomenal here in conjunction.
네.
Forti has the supply lead though suddenly. I don't know how that happened, but apparently it happened.
대법까지
너무 많습니다. 바꿔들었고요.
핀로드가 좀 섭섭하게 했는데요. 나 그래도 클리빙 어택이 있는 앤데.
네, 플루드한테도 줘도 괜찮죠, 사실.
아, 저기 알맹이,
때릴 각만 나오면은 밥값 해주기 때문에.
여기 알맹이 안 먹었고 또 지능책 플러스 2짜리 나왔거든요. 리치가 부유해집니다. 휴먼 아직도 33렙이 안 됐네요.
Aggravation, I would say, is also a really good item here. The only way really Wanted should lose this game is if he loses his heroes. Fortitude finally setting up an expo again. I'm surprised he got the resources for all this. He got up to 64 supply, and he's going for that power build on the expo. Good saves on the knights here, but now the curse is starting to kick in. The damage is being reduced a lot.
아, 그러네요. 아, 3개나 들고 있는데 다 실쿨이었네요.
1-0 low on mana, but the statue is going to be regening slowly over time.
전설의 삼생추인데 얼마나 효과적인
자원이 빡빡할 때
4-4-3 levels. Very powerful on the Undead. Very different look on the human. Triple staff on Forti though. If Forti still wins this game, this would be very impressive. With triple staff, he can try to be very cost efficient. The Town Hall might just go down again though. Rain of Fire does a lot of damage to buildings. And that Town Hall indeed goes down. I don't think this investment paid off, really. DK bought the TP, getting back to the main base. Doesn't want to lose the Black Citadel. Oh, is he going for it? No. And again, multi-staff play. That was very expensive for 1-0. Lost lots of acolytes. Had to buy the TP and all that. But of course also expensive for Fortitude. Looks like we're going to be mining out pretty soon here. And I'm liking the Undead tech a lot more than the human tech this game. Fiend Banshee, really good against a pure Knight army. Against this normally, you would need Breakers and Gyro and Mortar teams. But Forti can't afford this. Off of one base, can't afford it. He's trying to expand again. Third time. Somehow Forti still has a good amount of resources. I am once again surprised. I guess he really hasn't been losing many knights. He's been saving them with the staffs, keeping the army intact, building a bank slowly that way. Forti cannot win fights right now, but maybe can still win this game. He's going for a counterattack again, gonna threaten the main once more.
네.
1-0, not scouting too well over at the expansion. One staff. Oh, there's a possession though. Oh, one knight's gonna be going down. That one right there is gone. Ooh, MK almost got surrounded. That was pretty scary. Forti now going tanks. There's another staff. Tanks, not yet here for a while. 1-0, Rise is running back. He has to be on the move. He has to be attacking. And these peasants looking very exposed now.
문제라고
I'm not
생각할
sure.
수 있는데
He's not attacking.
가봐야 돼요. 그렇죠.
1-0, what are you doing?
뭔가 하나는 가서 좀
Only an A-bomb being sent up there. That's a mistake. 1-0 could have killed the expansion with Rain of Fire. 1-0 is wasting a lot of time running around in the middle of the map. Disease Cloud here is doing huge damage, though, against those peasants. 1-0 being too inactive, in my opinion.
속이 아마 타우렌하고 같을 거예요.
공속도 같나요?
제가 예전에 봤을 때 그랬던 것 같은데.
어보미가 그 평타 데미지가
And now, finally, Fortitude has the good levels. 4-3-3.
펄버라이즈는 없지만. 자, 시즈 등장.
과연 어보미가 센 것인가? 타우렌의 평타가 별로인 것인가? 둘 다인가?
어범이가 더 센 것 같은데요.
Forti might still win this game. With the tanks now, he's got serious threat against the main base.
타우렌 좀 빠르고.
Oh, 1-0 messed up big time. He had the window there. After he killed the knight and pushed back the human army, should have run up there to the expansion right away. There was time to get the expo kill. And now it might be too late. Tried to steal a knight. That didn't work.
한 마리 정도 뺏길만도 한데 아직까지 한 마리도 안 뺏기면서
And this is always the big weakness of Fiends.
살리고 있습니다.
No normal damage against tanks. Tanks way worse against ghoul builds. The ghouls, especially with Frenzy, have good damage to take out tanks. Oh, Forti, I think he's doing it. Losing the expansion twice, but seemingly still winning the map. What an impressive comeback game by Forti.
오늘
But big mistakes by 1-0 here.
어차피 피노드 혼자?
Bad scouting. That's actually the most shocking mistake. You have to keep scouting up there all the time. Bad rally as well. Not paying attention to the units too well. And there's mass staff, so the possession isn't really a big danger here.
있어, 뭐 인탱글이 있어. 포지셔널 묶을라 치면 다 생추로 날려버리니까.
그렇죠.
Pitlow trying to solo harass against the peasants.
지금 빙빙 돌리면서 80을 찍었어요. 포티튜드.
이거 탱크로 그냥 엘리 시키고.
There should also be one Banshee parked up there in the corner, not part of the group, to possess knights. 1-0's unit splitting here is a little bit weak.
뭔가 탱크 숫자가 심상치 않거든요.
Is there a Banshee now up there to steal a knight? Come on, show us!
뺏긴다. 뺏겼다. 드디어. 하지만.
Oh, yeah, stole the knight. But probably gonna be losing that one right away. Oh, Stormbolt on the Pit Lord. The coil! Oh, just in time. Huge arrival from the Death Knight. And this is normally not what Forti wants. Forti doesn't want a straight up fight. He wants to lame. But now might be forced into a fight. Maybe this game isn't over yet. What is it right now in an aggressive position? He has to take out the expansion right here. That he has a whole army up here together.
안쪽에다가 나이트만 넣어주는 게 제일 좋겠죠.
그렇죠.
Knight could be sent against the peasants. And we got two wagons defending back at home. If there's only few tanks, the wagons can defend fairly easily.
그렇죠.
Really good game.
자, 주된 커스 걸면서
Close match here. Good back and forth. Again, not really flawless play,
돈이 더 이상 없기 때문에 나이트 두 개 지금 생산되고 있는 게 끝이라고 봐야 되겠고.
but good showing partly by both.
생추. 자, 4레벨 피노드. 이게 평타칭이 하지 않나요?
Supply-wise, Forti has a big lead, but some of that might still be tanks. Lots of damage on the Lich. He's level 5, but the DK now out of mana. There's no coils anymore. Lich doesn't have invuln. MK still more mana. Pally still more mana. 1-0 has to pass the invuln to the Lich second hero.
Can't wait for 2026.
And the Knights might be cutting through here. Also, where is the Nova? Lich has a lot of mana still. He has to throw out those Novas. MK, ooh, taking lots of damage. Invuln necessary on him. Return Invuln, 1-0. On the money with that one.
너무 좋고요. 와!
Invuln's everywhere. MK, oh, almost dying. That staff saves him. Coil aggressively. If the Nova connects, the AM is dead. The game might be over. The Lich is gonna die. Oh, the Lich falls. And that should mean Forti has the game. What a close call, though. TPOA. So many knights still able to fight. 1-0 gonna go for the unsummon. Last ditch effort. Going for the Lich. From the tavern. He has to get a mana potion. He calls it! GG. Damn. Cool game. Roller coaster ride. Up and down. Back and forth. Very, very tight battle. Lich first versus Archmage first. Could be a double expo game. Could be a no expo game. I wonder.
업그레이드 다운그레이드가 아니고 업그레이드가 아닌가. 저 진우망토.
Ooh, Mantle. Perfect start for the Archmage. Acolyte. Not sure if this was intentional. I don't think so. I think he ran into the creeps by accident. That's a little bit unnecessary. Actually very annoying for the scouting. Gonna be a fast level 2 for the AM. Got some good attack. Damage boost. Oh, Lich almost in range for the steal. That would have been big, actually. And 1-0 playing one base Lich aggressive. Pretty rarely seen these days. Out of all the strats that Undead plays, this is the rarest. Lich Expo, Criplet Expo, and Tet Fiends, all more common than this right here. Lich one base. How's Forti gonna do this? He wants to expand, right? He's making a lot of peasants. We're getting up to 15. He's using AM and water elementals as distraction. And now calls the militia. And Lich is busy defending at home. It's gonna be a lot of footies being sacrificed here. At least it should be. But if it's only 2 footies going down in the end, that's totally fine. And 1-0 didn't have a scout on the other side of the map. That's what the scouting Acolyte could have done. They're now heading south with a lot of ghouls. There is going to be a window for them to slay a bunch of peasants. Archmage, can he get level 3 here? I don't think it's quite enough. But it's almost enough. Low HP being low HP peasants being sent back to the main. That's well done. They're trying to take out the tower. There's a Nova perfectly ready for those peasants. Where is the Nova? It's very important with the Lich to always be firing. Run and shoot, run and shoot, run and shoot. I've been a bit critical of 1-0 in recent times. His Lich micro has not been that amazing. And that's minimal losses, honestly. 3 peasants only going down. What was that, a 7 ghoul attack? This is not enough. 1-0 goes Dark Ranger second. What the hell? Okay. He can also spam lots of skellies. Good intercept here by Forti. If he intercepts the Undead army here, keeps him away from the peasants, that's really well done. Even if the footies have to be sacrificed. That is the job of the footies right now. To die. So they can make more money. They're pointing out the rod already, though.
체력은 높아가지고 얘를 먹으면 이득이거든요.
Alright, pass the rod. And he did. It's a lot of skellies right here.
타워 이거 못 지키죠.
Dangerous life for the peasants right now. It might be another tower cancel. That one is looking quite late. Ooh, Dark Ranger getting more kills, more skellies. AM is still not level 3. He needs one more kill for level 3. Oh, this is huge economic damage. Holy hell. Up in the overlay, we can see how many peasants died total this game. We're up to 6 right now. Gonna get even more, probably. AM now level 3. But man, this is so many losses. Oh my lord. Still no DK, but I'm sure Death Knight is going to be coming as a third hero.
정말 멀티 하나 먹는 것부터가 힘듭니다.
야 여기를 와 노바 대박.
There is more auto necromancy here.
오늘 봤던 노바 중에 가장 시원한 노바인 것 같기도 하고요.
2 more charges could be used. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at all those kills.
4기 남았는데 2기가 체력이 낮아서 자, 거의 없다시피 할 수 있고.
Dark Ranger now very hurt. Might be dying. AM has boots. He could look to chase. But Sat is also soon going to be showing up.
굉장히 성공적으로 들어가고 있습니다.
One more auto necromancy could be used, but there's no skellies here, actually. All the skellies have been used already. All the corpses, I should say. AM staffing just to get away, not really to get aggressive. Stressful game for Forti, man. This was a lot of danger. One more peasant falls. It's going to be another skelly raised. And another one from the footy, probably. Oh my god, dude. This is skeleton overload. Oh, Archmage. Oh, he dies! The Nova in the right click perfectly at the right time. Level 3 on the Lich. Oh, this might be game. This game might be over. Dark Ranger second, extremely rarely seen with the Lich, but man, did that have some punch. And we're gonna have DK and Frenzy done in a moment. Oh, I think he should have gone Life Drain here. Not Silence. Life Drain could have been super sick here. Oh my god, Dark Ranger Lich together. Just having a field day. And the first statue is here, ready to heal the Dark Ranger. AM hoping to find a kill here somehow. Oh, Dark Ranger stops moving. Oh. Oh, the cloak! Oh, the cloak saves the Dark Ranger. Yo. What is there with some sick plays? The DK should be coming out in time. Just about. Oh. Archmage slowed again. In trouble again. Oh, the Nova for the kill. I guess that's it. GG. 1-0 wins with Lich. 1 base play. Man, that was a fiery game. That was spicy. So, Hammerfall. It is Lich first by 1-0 again. Playing 3 out of 4 Undead first heroes so far in this series. Very cool. Dreadlord, the weakest Undead hero, at least for the early game. But it can even be playable on some maps, Terranar Stand especially. Once they're going for fast level 2. Claws plus 8. Ooh, that's the best item by far. By a mile. Now the Lich gonna look for a bit of aggression. Forti's going for a 4th farm. We would be expecting an expansion. Oh, did he not see the footage right there? Maybe he didn't. AM can get an expo cancel once here very easily. And at the same time, the militia are moving out. Gonna creep this alone. They're gonna take a lot of damage here, though. No water elemental.
어쨌든 경험치는 미리 좀
Ooh.
먹어놨기 때문에 이거 잡으면 3이 돼.
I wonder how painful that's gonna be. The Skelly sees it now. AM showing up. As he's looking to lock in the level 3. Haunted has been restarted. 1-0 now with a big attack with ghouls and Lich heading across the map. Oh man, these peasants have to be pulled back immediately.
아, 아크메지가 거의 만화 빵빵한 상황에서 300.
Boots on the Lich. 1 level behind. Ooh, the peasants. Where's the Nova? Full mana Lich! There's the Nova. Double kill. And more kills possible. Could put two ghouls on every peasant. Look for a lot of kills that way. Nova also on the Archmage, putting more damage on the first hero, making his life harder. That's a lot of peasants going down, but the AM could still get a cancel. Haunted Goldmine is still far from finished. AM has the Replenish Potion and the Cloak of Shadows, so he's healing and hiding. That's really cool. And Forti has a lot of footies here. A cancel is still absolutely on the table.
타워가 진짜 큰일 해줘야 될 것 같은데 저 언데드가 병력들이 많지가 않은 게 절반은 체력이 적어요 지금. 절반 방금 들어갔던 유닛들이라서.
Ooh, Archmage getting slowed by the tower, but the Water Elemental should be able to break through. And the Cloak of Shadows. Absolutely wonderful here. And that is a cancel for sure. The footies alone here would have been enough. AM needs some more kills. Needs level 3. Oh, the Lich now very hurt. Also in need of some healing. And across the map, the human expansion is coming up. Town Hall, still far from finished, but the tower is about to be done. Archmage is finding more kills on the ghouls. It's looking good for Forti right now. Looking really good. So many kills being found. Lich still low HP. Very, very, very low HP, in fact. Gets a level 3 finally. But he needs to heal. Where is the Ritual Dagger? He still hasn't used it. Seriously, where's the Ritual Dagger? 1-0. Hello? Healing? Thank you.
이제 홀업을 먼저 누르고 슈레더를 사서 복구를 해줘야 되겠지만 120은 에콜라이트 10개 다 뽑아놨기 때문에
Double circlet on the Archmage. Beefing him up for the early game fights. I like it.
테크적으로는 문제가 없어요. 지금 눌렀죠.
1-0 started the tech. Ahead of the human, but with a way later expansion.
지금 만화 좀 세이브를 해놔야 돼요. 계속해서 지금 다크리추얼 쿨을 좀 돌려야 되지 않을까 싶어요.
Another cancel here would be brutal. Another cancel might be game winning for Forti.
이거 깨지면 안 된다.
Water Elementals breaking through. Sort of.
홀드 받고 있었어야 되는데.
Oh, this was pretty bad by 1-0. No surrounds, no blocks. Both Water Elementals get in. Should be another cancel. And now it's daytime. Forti could even go for more Zeppelin harass if he wants.
아, 워터신의 유일신이 아니었네요. 3신이었네.
1-0 getting outplayed so far on map 4.
강림했네, 강림.
이러면 다시 또 포티튜드가 다시 뒤집어 놨죠.
사실 포티가 불리했나
Oh, no
싶네요.
lumber
그냥 120한테 좀
to remake, by the way.
근데 이런 느낌 아니었나 싶긴 하거든요.
이거 완성만 됐으면 저는 그래도 언데드가 뒤가 더 있었을 것 같은데 이제
Forti also now on the way to tier 2. Of course, he's been mining this whole time.
그렇죠. 지금 좀 나무가
Big lead for Forti now.
부족해질 수밖에 없는 일꾼수거든요.
맞습니다.
I wonder if Undeads aren't being too aggressive with Lich first. I feel like some Undeads play the Lich too much like Cryptlord. Cryptlord is very good at creeping level 2 and then fighting on level 2. Cryptlord very good on level 2 for early brawls. But the Lich, I think you would much rather like to get level 3 first, or not level 3 right away before the fight, but close level 3 sort of.
깨지면 안 되니까.
Creep 1 or 2 more green camps. And then get level 3 quickly, get more kills, get more experience, get level 4, and then you get insane amounts of mana.
네, 진짜
지구라트 2개 이용해가지고
안 깨지려고
아예 싹 붙여지더라고요 보면.
Lich is a good comeback hero though.
그런 느낌이에요.
네.
If the Lich ever gets level 5, he can win any game. Sort of like a Warden.
누가 있어요? 자, 에콜라 이게
Double circuit here, so good for the Archmage.
자,
Again, no block on the Watch Elemental. Oh man, 1-0. This is not good enough.
또 깼어.
되니까 다 같이
워터만 못
다시 한번
들어갔다면.
캔슬.
Again, a cancel.
혹시나
So
워터만
many.
들어갔다면.
Over and over. Yeah, Lich being still on level 4
근데 이제 그 아이템이
is
나오긴
not
했는데
quite good enough.
이제
돈이
타이밍
너무 없습니다.
타이밍 끝났죠 사실. 이제 더 이상 안 가죠 휴먼도.
I wonder if you could also go for tier 2 expansions.
캐슬 갑니다.
A fast tier 2 giving you one of negation is super valuable.
입구 숫자도 아직 부족하고.
그러니까 안 살 거면 앞마당에서 좀 더 뽑아야 되는데 최소 2기 최소예요 최소 10개 정도 있어요 남기는 거.
네.
Trying to get some more kills now against the peasants, but that Nova only leads to 1 kill.
뿅뿅뿅.
Desperate Nova on the Archmage. That one doesn't really lead to anything. There's heal potions on him.
확장. 아직도 40초.
너무 가난해요 진짜.
네, 40초. 플레이하고
Looks like now finally the Haunted Goldmine is going to be coming up,
워터 주겠다고
but that
인정의
is
마법봉을 산다.
insanely delayed.
내일은 없다 느낌이거든요.
리치가 이게 5레벨까지 빨리 찍으면은 그 5렙 리치의 힘으로 어떻게 버텨볼 수가 있겠는데 아직도 좀 남긴 했습니다.
MK with a big camp right away. Gets the Shredder.
알타를
This has to be a crazy game for the Lich.
알타가.
He needs to get level 5 ASAP.
네, 이거는
알타 지을 돈으로 금광을 지어야 됐기 때문에
그쵸. 까먹었을 수도 있는데.
And then there might be a chance if he plays the Lich well.
예.
자, 상대 마운틴 킹이라고. 오.
야,
이거
볼트를,
센스죠.
예,
Ooh, nice dark ritual for the damage of the Stormbolt.
만화가
진짜
좀더 차죠.
150은 많이
And you want to spam Nova here.
네.
Spam Nova all day. That is the best thing about Lich. Once you get level 4, you get so much mana sustain from Dark Ritual.
우리 깰 것 같은데요. 빨리 잡아야죠. 예. 휴먼은 사냥. 어차피 뭐 리치 이제 데스사이트 나오기도 했고 언제가 시간이 많이 필요한데 근데 그리고 유닛 밸류를 비교해봐도 보통
DK sharing experience with the Lich. Normally we want to see level 1 heroes being solo crept for higher levels, but I think here it's the right call. You want to make sure that Lich gets level 5 as fast as he can. It's the only chance this game. 1-0 is far behind on hero timing, tech timing, expo timing.
시간이
It is the Lich, the number 1 star, who has to make up for that deficit.
센터 쪽
자, 희망은 믿을 거는 리치 5레벨이긴 하거든요. 언데드용 진짜 5렙 빨리 찍으면은 그 파괴력이 있기 때문에 그거밖에 지금 볼 게 없어요.
생츄리 스태프가 하나씩 갖춰지죠.
4.8 now on the Lich. Getting very close.
3티어가 슬슬 완성되어 가고요. 아직 5레벨 안 됐어요. 아, 이미 마킹까지 3.
Waiting to finally pick up the orb. But Forti is soaking up so much of the map already. I wonder what the third hero for 1-0 is going to be. I'm a big fan of Cryptlord.
네.
Fiend, A-Bomb, Cryptlord. So far, we're not seeing a third hero yet.
혹시나 아크메이 저기 빠져나와.
Yeah, Forti going for a third base. This is smart.
공사 잘했으면.
Using his strong army, his strong early game, to keep the Undead busy on the map right now, while going for a third base. Oh, MK doesn't have clap, by the way. He's gonna need it later. Man, this shredder is paying off so well, by the way. So much lumber harvested already, and look at Forti's lumber. Quite low, indeed, with all the upgrades he's been going for, he's been researching. Oh, what is it this time? With a good scout against the expansion. This was lacking on Tidehunters, but now he's got it. Stoneball on the Lich, thinking about a surround. Lich who's so close to the level up, but needs just a little bit more. Got a lot of knights here, by the way. My goodness. And that was the level 5, by the way. 1-0 has enough money for a third hero. Of course, Dark Ranger is always viable. Natural synergy with the Lich. I feel like Dark Ranger, though, isn't that good against Mass Knights, just personally. 1-0 should add a third hero, though. Especially now that he's level 5.
방금 전에 이게 3시 쪽 휴먼이 그 풀맨 들이밀 때까지만 해도 언데드 인구수가 50이 안 됐거든요.
Second attack upgrade for the A-bombs. Wait, is he really playing dual hero? Right now it's looking like it. No third hero for 1-0, or did he just forget about the ziggurat?
아니 결정적으로 이제 인구수가 차이가 많이 났었거든요. 거의 20 가까이 났었는데 생산 건물 4개를 돌.
Okay, one more time back to the tavern. Now finally Dark Ranger with silence. But the third base for Forti is up. So many potions. Look at all the consumables on the human heroes. Gyro should be able to win the air fight pretty easy. It's not that many fiends, by the way. 1-0 has to kite all day and spam Nova. Oh, Lich getting Stonebolt killed. I guess that's game. GG. Forti ties it up 2-2. Really strong map here by him. I'm not sure this is the right creep route for the Lich, like I said. I feel like you want to creep more in the early game with Lich compared to Cryptlord. Get the level 3 faster, get the level 4 faster, keep snowballing with kills.
그게 좀 있어요. 그 빌드를 조금씩 바꾸면서 하는 게 있는데 그 얼마 전에 에피 선수랑 할 때는
Archmage looking quite aggressive over here. Is he going for level 1 harass?
맞아요. 알타 땡겨 봤어요.
Looks like he is. Oh my. Rarely seen.
그러니까 자원이 효율이 좀 안 맞더라고요.
Lasted steal here would be absolutely phenomenal. 1-0 has to bring more ghouls if he wants to creep this cap. Forti isn't going for a 4th farm. This might be a 1-base game. Against Lich, normally, that is not very recommended. Oh, and a ghoul goes down to the creeps. It is 1-base. Wow. Archmage 1-base versus Lich. Okay. 2 ghouls have fallen here. But no experience so far for the Archmage. I said this now a bunch of times. I think Undead should always have, when they're thinking about playing Fast Expo, always have one acolyte across the map to scout for the opponent's tech.
살려줘야 살 수 있어서.
If he had that, he would be seeing Forti on the way to tier 2.
눈도 지금 엄청 오고 있는데.
네.
예. 이때 노바 맞으면 더 추울 거거든요.
그렇죠. 얼어 죽습니다.
눈 장난 아니더라고요.
This expansion is being slowed down heavily by these watch elementals.
저는 그 알림이 오더라고요. 오늘 밤 눈 옵니다. 많이 올 거예요. 막 이런 식으로 겁을 주길래 뭐 저번에도 약간 뭐 춥다 이런 게 했었는데 그렇게까지 아니었다 이런.
Lich needs this last hit for level 2.
얼마나 오겠어 했는데 진짜 많이 오더라고요.
And gets it.
12시쯤인가 눈 떴을 때 온 거예요. 오늘
There's more footies.
8도 뭐 체감 기온
Looking for yet another cancel.
뭐 4시 이후 눈이 올 수도 있음 이렇게 돼 있어가지고 올 수도 있으니 와야 조금 오겠구나. 제가 한 6시쯤에 밖에 잠깐 나갔다 왔는데 눈이 진짜 조금 오는 거예요. 약간
네네.
진눈깨비처럼. 그래서 조금
역시나.
오네.
네.
네, 근데 집에 잠깐 들렸다가 운동하려고 나가는데 눈이 펑펑.
1-0 now with the tech.
호럽과 호럽.
이거는
That is over a minute behind the human, maybe 1.5 minutes.
얼마나 효과적으로 센터를 먹을 수 있을지 좀 봐야 될 것 같고요.
호럽 차이가 꽤 많이 나거든요. 80초 가량 차이가 납니다. 알타도 지어야 되고 야드도 지어야 되고 해야 될 게 많습니다. 바빠요.
맞습니다.
Oh, Nova no on the Archmage, a little bit scary. In the early game, there's very little healing for the human.
노바 한번 더 장전됐거든요.
항상 이 한 방 들어온 데미지가 정해져 있기 때문에.
But Forti looking confident here. Playing different styles, playing aggressive, one base push.
이게 아크메지 체력이 많이 빠지게 되면 나중에 마킹 나오고도 프리스 나오기 전까지는 조금 위험을 생각해야 되거든요.
그쵸.
그냥 결국 이제 제덴스로 산 거고.
이게 최대한 많은 유닛이 써야.
1-0 is not setting the Ring of Protection, which I find pretty surprising. Maybe he wants to keep that for the second hero. Speaking of second hero, for Forti, of course, there's an MK on the way. Oh, last hit stolen. 1-0 messes up the last hit right there. And trading footies for ghouls is great for the human here.
그리고 해골공수까지 휴먼이 먹었고 여기 사냥은 언데드가 있는데 경험치는 휴먼이 다 챙기는 중.
그러니까요.
자 마킹 오고 있습니다. 마킹 오면 또 굴 하나 잘리는 거거든요.
그쵸.
MK on the way.
리치 설마 그냥 굴.
1-0. Does he have the star sense to retreat at the perfect time? Oh, one more ghoul gonna go down. It was quite a few ghouls going down this game. At least 4, maybe 5, I think.
포티 같은 플레이어면은 가능하죠.
And Forti now going tier 3, one base. Very rare strategy to be seen by a human player.
이 정도면 3티어 타이밍 되게 빠른데요?
네, 3티어 진짜 빨리 올렸어요.
애초에 언데드는 그냥 3티어에 목숨 거는 종족이라서 2티어 되자마자 계속 연타하고 있는 종족이라 3티어가
네.
빠른 건데 거의 비슷한 타이밍이에요.
And so the tech timing is going to be almost equal. Lich can be again the hard carry this game. If Lich gets level 5, he normally destroys rifles.
이제 마킹 나왔고 아직 테스트 나오기 전이고 해서 센터 쪽을 한번 욕심을 낼 텐데 그래도 언데드가 리치 3을 잘 찍어놨습니다. 좀 더 안전하게 하네요, 포티는. 진책과 민슬. 센터 욕심 한번 내보나요? 이게 리치 있어서 리치가 경험치 스틸을 할.
More creeping for the Mountain King, getting up to level 2 here quickly. Fortitude a full level ahead on the second hero. 1-0 definitely feeling the pain right now of being so behind on tech.
그냥 확실하게 먹을 만한 거 먹네요.
막타 싸움이 좀 편하죠.
1-0 has Coil Nova available here to go for some snipes long range, for example.
자, 브리스트 스나이핑 하지만 코일 들어가기 전에 힐. 힐.
Oh, the coil misses. 1-0. Not lining it up perfectly.
누가 안 들어갔고.
Has to use the coil defensively. Nova steals the last hit though. That was a good one. Oh, statue ensnared. Ooh, that's huge. It's gonna be 2 priests going down as well though, I think. That statue with a better rally point also could have been saved. 1-0. With some good moves this series, but also with some sloppiness. And Forti has the way bigger army right now. He can creep way better. Big item for him right here. Health Stone, really good. We got a tanky Mountain King.
근데 이거 센터 가져간 타이밍이 너무 좋아서. 이거 아울베어 먼저 점사하면 이것도 안 오네요. 리치 오네요. 리치 구경 왔거든요. 그렇죠.
Lich low mana. He seems to be low mana the whole game. The Dark Ritual spam hasn't been too effective here. Dark Ranger could be picked up right now. Would be the perfect moment for the hero. And there she is. Ready with the black arrow. Big last hit on the big creep. Stormbolt on cooldown actually. Oh, MK got the steal! What? 1-0. Not properly getting the kill here. Death Knight almost going down as well. Has to go for a Zeppelin. That's good enough for the escape. But that was more ghouls killed. Last hit stolen incredibly. 1-0 at least got the item. Fruit of accuracy. But MK already level 3. AM almost level 4. Forti doing this here really well. Bit of a slow start into the series by Forti, but in many moments outplaying 1-0 simply. Enough fire rifles, baby. They are back. And behind it now, Forti expanding. It only takes a minute with a power build.
이게 전부예요. 굴이 없네요, 그냥.
네, 이게 전부예요. 모든 병력입니다. 모든 병력.
Strong early game. Fortitude innovating. Playing one base into Riflecaster. With tier 3 into Expo. Once they're going in, looking for kills. Kills could lead to more and more skellies, but with the Holy Light and the Staff, that one is being delayed pretty well. Still no skellies. Really good saves here by Forti. Good control on the rifles. He's been practicing pally rifles for a long time. He's got pally and rifles as well here. Of course, a little bit different compared to the normal pally rifles. Now the Dark Ranger's getting some kills though. But the ghouls are all dead already. Except for 2. Really good Holy Lights. Really good Holy Lights. Really good kiting. Oh, gets the kill actually. The Nova comes in at the perfect moment. Well timed by 1-0. Forti wasn't expecting it. Didn't go for the Health Stone. That's a big kill actually. 1-0 getting more pickoffs here. In these small, scrappy fights, also when mana is running low, things are getting better and better for the Undead. This is normally why Human always wants to expand. They don't want to be fighting these low supply battles. In these low supply battles, the orb effects for the Undead are so good, the statues are so good. Staff to save a rifle, TPing out. At least the pally was quickly rezzed. He was only level 1, but 1-0's got the Spidey right now. And he's close to level 4. Level 4 Lich would be huge. That's a Nova for possibly a double kill. One priest falls right away. And whew, that one saved. Holy Light. But Forti's army is tiny. Low damage with a low rifle count. DK got the level 3 just a moment ago. That was a big level up as well.
아, 유불리가 진짜 막 손바닥 뒤집듯이 이렇게.
Destroyers have stayed alive this whole time. Looks like they missed the dispel right there, though, on the water elemental. There we go, finally. Lich almost level 4.
반갑습니다.
Both players thinking about going to the orange camp. There's a big consumable available right there.
그렇죠. 만화 계열.
A-bomb's now coming for 1-0. A-bomb's going to be very strong against this kind of an army.
아, 또 오버드론 점사.
Not sure who got the last hit. Looks like a rifle got it. One more priest kill here with the Nova.
맞습니다.
So close to the level 4. That level 4, we've seen it before. How good it is. Oh, last hit on the big boy. Coil got the steal, but Lich didn't level up, surprisingly. But now he's very close. Death Knight in trouble. Death Knight surrounded. Looks like he's dead. Mountain King. Can he survive with Hellstone? Yes, he can. One hero kill. Seems to be enough now for Forti to close this one out. Was looking better and better for 1-0. Maybe should have fallen back. Taken a bit of time to wait for the A-bombs. A-bomb's now here, but the DK is dead. And the MK not gonna fall. Staff is there to save him again. Fortitude looking clutch right now.
잘 돌아가고 있거든요.
Death Knight back from the tavern. That was expensive.
자기 손을 잡았어요.
Lich still not level 4. Ends up denying a destroyer to open up some supply.
아니, 이게 예측
And now Forti is building a huge army.
진짜 예측 이런 게
Finally not hemorrhaging these losses anymore.
아니 이 정도 되니까 내가 중간중간에 유리하다고 말한 것들이 거짓인가라는 생각밖에 안 들어요. 오늘 게임들이 계속.
Maybe 1-0 should have gone double slaughterhouse. A-bomb destroyer.
그래도 그래 안 돼서
Really good counter to this rifle caster stuff. Oh, I love the staffs. Should be triple staff soon on the human side.
딱 한 번 정도 이제
But the MK's back.
그렇죠. 만화가 됐죠.
He's close to level 4.
이런 거 좋아요. 예, 이런 게 필요했죠.
Little bit of ghoul harass. It's the only 2 ghouls 1-0 has, in fact. He's got no lumber income right now. He can't even afford to make any more A-bombs or statues.
네, 생추 살리고
He's gonna have to discloud, but no statues. No A-bombs, I mean. 1-0 standing army right now. Not too impressive. He's gonna have to make some ghouls in the ultra late game.
네, 그러니까요.
저까지 합류하면은 더 세집니다.
어우, 쿼드라킬.
Oh, triple kill with the Nova. Make it 4.
무적. 아, 힐.
Ooh, Lich now very hurt. Potion required. MK though, he's got more mana. He's only level 1 Stormbolt. But now also an Orb of Slow on the Archmage. Slow that cannot be dispelled. Not proccing yet though.
저게 좀 속을 뒤집어 놓거든요.
나무 관리만 좀 더 돼서 풀머만 좀만 뽑으면은 아예 언데드가 미래가 없을 것 같긴 하거든요.
지금도 이게 미래가 있나 싶긴 한데 자 드디어 한번
70 supply for 40. Pressing on here, looking very good.
오, 한 번 더.
Ooh, another slow.
어차피 뭐 깡통 없이였어가지고 포기했고 자 아까 살렸죠.
이런 건 좋아요.
1-0 in a desperate spot here.
네, 태어나가지고
Cooler as actually back there to kill more peasants. That's cute. But reinforcements should take care of that pretty easy.
아, 하나씩 스나이핑하고
So
싶은
many
건데
rifles.
계속 언데드의 마나만 빠지고 있습니다.
The staffs have paid off very heavily already this game.
3대1로 결국 포티가 리드하나요?
매치 포인트로 가기 직전으로 보입니다. 야, 오늘 앞선 경기도 보면서 야, 오늘의 120
Only single slaughterhouse, not double here by 120. He can't go into mass A-bombs too easily. He's low lumber the entire time. A-bombs are 70 lumber each, so kind of expensive. Ooh, Destroyer dies right away to the rifles.
공격은 들어가고 있는데 이 슬로우 걸린 어범이 살리기 너무 어렵죠.
그렇습니다. 볼트까지. 결국에는 그리고 애초에 지금 휴먼 본대병력이 워낙 많다 보니까 충원 병력들이 같이 합류할 필요가 없이 그냥 굴 막으면 돼요.
프렌즈굴이 라이프 이겼네요.
The Ghoul Harass is getting some kills here and there. But the standing army still seems to be completely outmatching for Fortitude here. Gunning down those A-bombs so fast. There we go. MK4, big level up. This time he's got a TP.
버리고 온 거거든요, 언데드. 홀 날아가거든요.
그렇죠. 휴먼이 부서지는 거는 단순하게
40's going for the jugular.
멀티지만
Doesn't want to be bothered by this anymore. Peasants were sacrificed, but now he's going for the main.
못 뽑아요.
TP home by 120 is gonna be in time. Such a small army.
이거 고치다가 나무 50 아래 떨어지면은
And when it's huge armies, the Dark Ranger starts falling off, by the way.
못했습니다.
편하게
Because then there's lots of dispel from priests.
이제 에콜 잡으면 자원 수급도 떨어질 수밖에 없고요.
다크레인저 콜 빠졌어요. 콜 빠졌어요. 지지.
Ooh, Dark Ranger taking a wrong turn right there. Awkward to micro here behind the buildings. And it's GG. And 40 taking the lead, going up. After being down 1-0 and 1-2, now 2 back-to-back. Fortitude moves up, taking the lead 3-2.
자기 쪽에서 프리트 어떻게든 살 거였으면
Alrighty, so
취소하고 저거 사는 게 나아.
Lich creeps the natural right away. And the Archmage is showing up to get aggressive. Both heroes here around the level 2 mark. And we got ghouls already moving out aggressively.
근데 프리스트 이걸 노린 건가요?
Shadow Priest goes down right away. That's level 2. Shadow Priest here, very important early game for the dispel and the healing.
떨어지긴 하지만 어쨌든 했다는 게 또 중요한 거라서.
이거 피해 좀
Might be Expo getting cancelled on both sides. We'll see. Ooh, the peasants now in serious danger. Ghouls finding a perfect attack target.
관리는 잘해놨어요.
맞아요.
Splitting the peasants to minimize the impact of Nova. That's nice. But peasants still very much in trouble here.
공격이 최선의 방어죠.
Onto gold mine. Not getting pressured at the moment. This is a really good position for 1-0. Maybe a questionable creep route by Fortitude. If you don't go for level 3 Archmage fast, it will oftentimes backfire on you.
하나까지 잡고 자 노바로 이제 프리스트가 잡혔기 때문에 아크메이 체력 관리 좀 힘들어요.
It is a couple of ghouls going down, but also peasants falling. I would say so far this favors the Lich a lot, especially if now he gets boots as well.
정지됨.
Both heroes will need boots.
일시 정지됐어요.
Town Hall
언제 가요, 저거?
significantly slowed down. But the Lich is so far away from the shop, he can't get boots, he can't get staff right now.
상태예요. 혼자서만.
타운홀의 시계는 멈췄어요.
But the Haunted is finishing up. There's no stopping it anymore.
마켓에서 파는 아이템 뭐 데클로 팔긴 하는데 좀 이따 돈 생기면.
Good early game by 1-0. And I would say a bit over-aggressive by 40.
워터면 부실만할 것 같은데.
이건 그래도 워터신이어도.
Here's the AM.
이래버터가
But yeah,
무리였으면
that's
무조건 깨지거든요.
too late to cancel.
결국엔 깨질만은 하죠.
예, 그렇죠. 완성이 돼도 그냥 무시하고 부셔버리면.
Archmage also heard he has to be very afraid now of the Lich showing up out of the shadows and throwing out a Nova.
타운을 깨지겠는데요?
Really, really good position for 1-0.
밀리시아 12시에 뛰었어요.
Is this GG already?
방향을 잘못 설정했네요. 내비게이션 잘못
Maybe this is
설정했어요.
GG.
왜 12시로 갔죠?
There's still no peasants building the town hall.
막 다쳐주고.
그래도 해골이 없어.
Now the militia are getting down there.
요즘 자동 운행 관련 뭐 AI 기술 이런 게 또 있는데 크래프트 세계관은 아직은 그 기술이 들어오려면
Lich almost level 3. He's got the lead with that as well. Can heal now with the ritual dagger. Should really go for those boots though.
그 뭐죠? 고성능화된 그 컴퓨터 있잖아요.
네.
그래서 그런 컴퓨터 있는
I've been saying many times,
있어서 한번
Undead should really start using backpack when playing Lich, but nobody listens. Ooh, Nova.
이렇게 피 빠지면은
Archmage
정말
now
크래프트
super
세계관에서
hurt. Hopefully he's got a Shadow Priest somewhere to heal him up, but I don't think he does.
이거 완전 리타이어.
Both heroes with the boots. AM now playing a very, very terrifying game. Less than 50 hit points.
콜라이트 예비의
Power build finally finishing, but the peasants in trouble again.
그런 소라.
Oh, I think this game's over, to be honest.
CB의 콜이다 이것이.
Huge lead for 1-0. Can't hope for anything better than that, really.
가나요? 오늘도 꽉 게임인가요?
꽉 게임.
I guess Forti knew that this was going to be a hard map. It's an amazing map for Lich, which makes it an amazing map for 1-0. Oh, Archmage. Yep, we heard him die. There he goes. Rip.
예.
GG.
That's game. And we're going to go to a 7th map decider. Hells yeah.
만약에
This can be a very good map for Cryptlord.
그러면은 4등 엔딩.
But 1-0 only played the Cryptlord once when he was expecting Pally Rifles. He had the perfect read there.
포티가 이기는 게 낫죠.
근데 만약에 본인이 이겼는데 푸티가
Standard Archmage opening here by Forti.
우승이 또 좌절된다.
아 그래도
Going for a Merc Creep first. Ooh, that's pretty rare.
예.
Very good experience for the AM. Doesn't want to be stuck on low level again, like on the last map on Echo Isles.
사실 뭐 여기 4강에 올라가는 선수들이 다 쉽지가 않아서 또 실제로 지금 포커 선수는 이제 카오 선수랑 경기를 할 예정인데 카오 선수한테 졌죠? 포커 선수가 이번 WSB에서.
카오 선수가 최근에 나일 선수 상대로 승률이 다 우위에 있는데
네.
카오 선수 상대로
Forti Scout sees right away what's going on. I was trying to see if maybe he would be able to get a last hit steal, but that was not allowed.
여기는 이제 120이 다전제 최근
Is Forti gonna play one base again? No. He's going for another farm. 4 farms means Expo. Lich with the claws, AM with a circlet. Both happy with the items here so far.
홀업 멀티를 그 버서커 타이밍에 먹을지 이건 좀 봐야 되겠습니다 확실히.
아이템 대박입니다, 포티. 이 구도 되게 이 아이템 구성 되게 좋거든요.
But the Archmage first wants to get the expansion cancel.
리치랑 편하게
And it's early on.
체력 빠지면 체력 채우면 되거든요.
Expo might be cancelled here pretty... Oh, he's teching. Oh, he's teching. 4 farm tech. No expansion by Fortitude. Okay. A run back of the Autumn Leaves game. A little bit late there on the Ghoul. Saved. Well, didn't save him, but denied him at least.
한번 캔슬. 홀업이네요. 그러면 3렙을 찍겠다라는 얘긴데
This time, 1-0 has an acolyte across the map. I like that. So he saw the tech a lot earlier. He's way closer when it comes to the tech timing.
킵을 간다는 거예요.
네.
저 하나 잡은 3렙.
But the AM is almost level 3. Oh, that Ghoul is level 3. And why is the Lich not there? To deny the Ghoul. What is the Lich doing? Was he chasing after a footy, maybe?
어텀보다 훨씬 나은 것 같아요. 홀업이 그렇게 많이 차이가 나진 않아요.
그렇죠.
그때 어텀 경기가 80초 정도 차이가 났었는데
Again, Lich is pretty low damage output. His stutter step micro has again not looked that great. Oh, the Berserker is really nice here as well. It's gonna be another Ghoul going down. And every time when you can trade footies for Ghouls, it's a good trade for the human player.
만화까지 많이 달아있던 상황이라서 체력과 함께 잘 올라가고 있고. 자, 라지커 준비. 리치도 3을 찍고 싶은 건데.
Archmage with his level 3 right now.
위치가 좀 안 좋았었어요?
Trying to be dominant in the early game.
경험치도 경험치인데.
Ooh, Berserker kill would be a huge deal. And that's denied. Big deny by 40. That's so much experience.
P1. 36 체력에서 35가 달았어요.
And the save also there on the Shadow Priest. Barely getting away. Fortitude playing this really well. 1-0, a little bit sloppy with the micro. Again, the Lich shouldn't be running back with the ghouls. Lich should be always shooting. Always attacking.
일단 좀 많이 늦었는데요? 120? 꽤 많이 늦었는데요?
3티어 가는 게 20초가 더 밀린다라는 뜻이고요.
네.
Big experience lead for 40 here. We're gonna have rifles joining in a moment, slowing down the Lich creeping significantly. Oh, I think I got the experience for that one though. Good XP from the Water Elemental. And the altar for 1-0 is a little bit late. Tier 3, slowed down. Death Knight, slowed down. I wonder if it's worth it here to go for the Wand of Negation. Tier 3 over the Death Knight timing.
저 진흙망토까지. 양쪽 다 아이템은
3이 되긴 합니다.
네, 아이템 기가 막히게 나와주고 있고.
Good items for the Lich though. Claws and Mantle are very, very powerful.
마킹이 주워오진 못했어요.
자, 라지컬 아직 쌓이고 있고요. 아이템 3이 안 돼가지고 좀 적극적인.
The shop there is looking easy to cancel.
디나이 안 됐어요.
Oh, the Nova way too early. It's lucky to get that last hit. Could have been a deny as well. No Narrow Tower, by the way.
상점 깨는 것도 굉장히 크죠.
정말 크죠. 옵시도 못 나오고요.
옵시도 못 찍고, 디스업도 안 돼요.
1-0 waiting for the Death Knight. Still not out. It's easy kills on these ghouls.
위에 안 되죠. 택도 없죠. 이거 안 되죠. 여기 아래쪽
A one base push
상점 깨진 거 진짜 치명적이에요.
is going to be the final strategy of Fortitude to try to win this game. Playing for the grand final.
아니면 알타 팔고 저 자리에 지어야 될 것 같은데요.
이거 상점 깨진 게 슬래터하우스 깨진 거보다 더 커요.
1-0 has almost nothing.
그렇죠. 빨리 공간을 만들어야 합니다.
이거 또 눈물을 머금고 아까 1경기 맨큐로 이거 밑에 이거 뽑아야 되나요? 뭐 어떡하죠? 이거 어버미네이션 좀 이따 어버미네이션 나올 수 있겠네요.
Still waiting for tier 3. The late altar making things pretty difficult here. And on tier 3 there's going to be no orb available. The shop still hasn't been rebuilt. 1-0, you got to make a shop in the back. 1-0 is looking a bit lost right now. 1-0 trying to force the TP on the Archmage with coils and novas. Needs to eat a ghoul maybe. Archmage, what? He dies! Did he let him die on purpose? That would be kind of crazy. We got Frenzy coming now. The first Arcane Tower is up though. Arcane Tower is huge. Statue going down. Where is the shop though? 1-0. No mana on the Undead heroes. Archmage is back from the tavern. He's almost level 4. Quick res. MK is almost surrounded. But Dispel against the Skellies.
아 언데드 지금 나무 캐는 구울도 없어요.
하나밖에 없어.
26 supply only for 120. Maybe he has to cut down this tree. I think maybe if he doesn't cut down the tree, he can't make the shop again.
반갑습니다.
Shop position in the first place was pretty bad.
9월이라도 깨지기 전에 9일이라도 더 뽑아서.
Oh, losing the Archmage there almost looked like the disaster already.
아
But 120 has like nothing.
길이 갖춰지죠.
Nothing.
상점 짓자마자 퉁퉁.
He can't make statues without shop.
정도는 그쵸. 들어가서 그냥 때리면 부서질 수밖에 없어요.
Easiest cancel of his life. 120 trying to go wagons with Disease Cloud. But that's gonna take so long to take effect.
답이 없어요. 저거는 어떻게 방법이 없고. 아크미 좀만 잡으면 이제 레벨 4 되거든요.
안쪽에
그러면
길려요.
지금 프리스트가 만화가 없지만
네.
Close series, but now it looks like Forti is gonna close it out.
빨리 안쪽에 길
Playing
정확히
one base all in.
가야지.
Man.
아, 이렇게
And 120 calls it.
선수가
GG it is.
승리네.
Fortitude the winner.
승자 유출합니다.
Fortitude the first grand finalist for the WSB 2025 finals.